Well, if you didn't know already, you know now what it means to Luton fans to beat Watford.
Yeah, it meant a lot to us as well. I think the players showed that in their performance. So yeah, all round a really, really good day. I thought the players were outstanding, every single one of them. To the point where it actually made me emotional at the end. I thought that the running that they showed, the intent that they showed, right to the very, very end was outstanding. And so yeah, really enjoyable day.
I mean, thoroughly deserved from start to finish. It was, the way you've been playing of late, and a dominating performance.
Yeah, I thought it was. They of course had some moments. I thought they had the first 5 minutes in the second half where we just didn't get the pressure on the ball, but then one or two things happened. We were able to get up the pitch, and then I just thought we were in a lot of control. They had a big threat with their individuals. They got the counter attack. They got very good players, as we all know. And even when they made the change to a back four and Isma comes on, we dealt with it very, very well. We shuffled the midfield a couple of times just to match them up. Our wing backs had to then go and press the full backs on the ball side, but we were able to deal with what they threw us very, very well, and then actually kept control really. To get the second goal today was obviously a nice relief, because we've deserved it a lot lately, but didn't get it.
And for Gabe Osher to get the first, he was obviously sent off in the first game. So that was a big moment for him. Yeah,
it was a nice one for Gabe. He was a little bit touch and go throughout the week. He was just feeling one or two knocks, and showed a lot of character today. For what he was outstanding, deserved his goal. His performances, I think everyone can see of late since we've come in, have been excellent. He's brave with the ball. His defensive quality is really good. I keep saying excellent. And his sprint recoveries is he's a real athlete as well. So he gives us a lot.
And speaking of touch and go, 3 weeks ago, Pelly Ruddock looked as though his season might be over, but here he is.
We managed to keep that one quiet from you all. But, yeah. Good. We were worried about him, but we said we would see him this season. I know you probably didn't expect it today, but he's recovered really well. He's trained well. He had a 4 weeks training, and the man's so important to us, and showed it again today.
I mean, it is one of those occasions where it's difficult to pick out individuals, but the front two have worked incredibly hard.
Yeah, they're always a handful. That's the word everyone uses for them. But they've got so much more than just being a handful. They've got real quality, and they've got heart. They run, they fight. They're team players, and I certainly wouldn't like to play against them. And I think that's how everyone feels.
Cementing that sort of place in the playoff places, is top two still something to dream of, to aim for?
You lot can talk about that. We'll focus on Millwall next. We're in a really good position, and we're going to keep our foot down and see where it takes us. We know what gets us success. We know how to win games. Those lads know how to win games, and we've got to continue to do that. There's 7 huge games to go, and the moment we take our eye off the ball, you can get kicked in the backside. So we won't let that happen.
And a word on the atmosphere. I mean, some of us have seen it before, but that was even, by those standards of 17 years ago and beyond, it was something special.
Yeah, it did. It brought some emotion out towards the end. It's just nice to be able to take it in a little bit and just look around and see everyone with the lads. The connection that we've got is top. The fans have been phenomenal for us since we came in, and hopefully now, if they didn't know what it meant to us as well, Richie and I, after earlier in the season, they know now what it means to us and how we've been welcomed in by them. But from the warm up, the guys came in and went, they're at it today, and it felt brilliant throughout.
I don't know what your plans are this evening, but if you want to go out in Luton, I don't think you'll need to buy a drink.
I know, I get it. I want everyone to have a good night. Everyone's got to enjoy it. You've got to enjoy those moments. So hopefully everyone has a great night safely, no messing about. But we've got to enjoy it. We're in a fantastic position. The club is on a high. Everyone's going for the same thing, and that's to have success. That's what you need. There's no guarantees that we're going to go and do anything, and I'm not sort of I don't want to start talking like something is going to happen. But we all feel that something could, and we want to be in that mix. We said we're going to be in the mix with 5 games to go. It looks like we will be. I believe in that group of players in there, like with total faith. They're unbelievable. Don't like using that word, unbelievable. They are believable. They've done it. They've shown it so many times. And they keep proving people wrong, and they're better than what people think